Like he never even makes money. Let's go!
Baby, won't you come my way? Got something I want to say.
Pack your fucking lunch.
Can I keep you on my bed?
All right, team, welcome back to another day in the life of myself, Chase Matthew Gallagher III. We got a busy, packed Monday today. We gotta go check on a $12,000 job site, a $100,000 job site. We also got another $15K job site happening in Glen Mills. A couple sales appointments. We're picking up a new vehicle today for the company, for the visa workers. So we got a great day ahead of us. We got a couple approvals over the weekend. This past week was a little bit slow for us, but the week before that, we closed like $100,000 in work. So we got a little, $16,000 job approved over the weekend, online payments. We got the jobber payments. I got 30K coming in on jobber payments, which I always like this feature. I'm trying to grow my business and scale it. So the more online payments we could take, the better it is all around. So stay tuned. Questions, comments, concerns, comment down below, and I'll see if I want to respond to them. Hey folks, I just want to communicate to you that, you know, some days I still pack my lunch. All right, just because you got money to buy lunch, and sometimes your time is worth more than obviously packing your lunch. But you know, there are days where I still pack my lunch, and you should too. Doesn't matter if you're worth 10 million, 5 million, 2 million, 80 million. Pack your fucking lunch. One of the lawn care guy back there that was mowing lawns, he was like, really, he was going back, he's looking, I'm like, damn, is he on crack? He's not on crack, Sean. He's behind on schedule because it's the spring months and he's bogged down mowing lawns for low profit. So he has to rush through all of them, piss off his client base, not get any other projects because his lawn mowing client base already is mad and upset with his service. Like he never even makes money. So that's what's going on back there that we just passed. He needs to join Service Pro Elite, and let's get him and his crew on the right track to success, to profitable success, profitable growth. Feather it out a little bit better. All right, Blanco, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was good.
What did you do?
I played a lot of golf.
Good. Okay, yeah, this guy had 2 tee times on Saturday. Tell him your tee times.
I had one at 7:10, and then I had the other one at 4:12 on Saturday.
Guys, look at this. He's the next Phil Nicholson landscaper over here.
I try.
We're gonna try to get ourselves involved in some, you know, maybe not Denny Howe's golf tournament because I'm out of town that day, but we're gonna get ourselves signed up for one of these events this summer.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Blanco, what do we got going on here on this job site?
Well, we came in here and it was like a swamp. There's a bunch of trees, a bunch of like all that stuff, all those plants. They were like up to here.
Yeah.
So we came in here, knocked it all down, cut down these trees. We're now we put fill dirt down here a lot, probably 12 trucks.
Okay, 12 triaxles, yeah.
12 triaxles.
Yeah, 22 yards of triaxle, so do the math, folks.
Mucho fill dirt, and now we're gonna spread some topsoil and seed and straw it, and they're gonna have a nice finished backyard. For
their dog, they have a golden retriever that I absolutely love. I forget the dog's name. It's some exotic name, but it'll like run up to you and like it just does this weird thing. It's like I forget what it does, but it doesn't like jump on you. It just goes up to you and like I don't even know how to explain it. It's not like a normal dog, but so then we're topsoiling this area today. We're gonna seed it, straw it. Blanco, you have the straw here?
Yeah.
Did you take the straw from the shop?
Yeah.
Those bales?
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then any straw matting?
Yeah, I got two.
Perfect. Yeah. Ideally, we straw like a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
The square is what I was thinking. And then the hillside stuff in their front yard, we could probably mat.
Yes, sir.
And like that would be another easy thing for you to just haul the straw over in the skiddy before you leave today. Yeah, guys, Blanco got my skid steer stuck 2 weeks ago, was it?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
And I had a call. Luckily, my boy Ev was like not at work. He works on a rig in the Gulf of America. So he's like home for 3 weeks, out for 4. So he swung by, helped out. Did he help out or no?
Yeah, we had to, that's when we bought the new machine.
Yeah.
And we were able to use the new machine to get the old machine unstuck.
So essentially, Christian just was texting, calling me that the machine was stuck or whatever. I'm like, fuck this shit. So we ended up buying a whole other machine. I sent him down to Little's to get this compact skid steer. And so basically he went and picked that up, brought it back, pulled it right out. $48,000 learning lesson. But we also have a new machine now. We're gonna use it for snow work too, right?
Yeah, sidewalks.
Blanco, uno más thing, amigo. When you go to drop off the skid steer and stuff, have the guys come out here with hand tools. This isn't part of the scope of work, but since we took so long and made a mess in the street, we're just gonna do it for free.
Okay.
Have them rough this shit up a little bit, have them take that soil and level this out, right? And seed and straw this. All right, guys, we have a voice memo from one of our Service Pro Elite students, Alex Johnson. He's absolutely crushing it. Alex lives in Arizona. He has a W-2 job, and we started his company from scratch, essentially. And he was on last night's call, the weekly coaching call at 4 p.m. on Sundays. And he was asking, like, dude, is it time for me to quit my job? You know, he has all these jobs lined up. He's getting inundated with work. And now, he's starting to get into the realm of, like, project managing and kind of getting things done. So after the call, he sent me a voice text. So let's check it out.
One more quick question, man. Thanks for your time. Sorry, another question, but where I'm at on my
Don't be
business,
sorry, brother.
I feel like my relationship with the subs is kind of blurred. It's not really like as easy as here you go, here's the job, go and fulfill it. Maybe that's me having a trust issue, but since I'm starting to meet these guys and work with them, I kind of show up with them. I might bring some materials. I might let them use some of my tools, although I really don't have that many tools. So the line is kind of blurred between, like, it's not a true subcontractor. Like, yeah, if you're the IRS, I'm saying, yeah, they're subs. But really, I guess what I want to ask you is what you would recommend I do next when it comes to equipment. And I know we talked about the truck a little bit, so I'm having like a pretty good 2 months stacking some cash up. I don't have really other plans to use it for. Like, I want to build the business and build something real. So I know you recommended a truck, right? So I'd probably want to get a nice F-250, F-350 for the business, right? But then I'm like, so do I just drive that around, have both these trucks? Do I get some guys and trust them with it? Be like, hey, you take the truck, you go get materials, and then do I also get a dump trailer? Like, okay, you're using my equipment now. Go run materials. Go bring them to the job sites. I got to trust you with this. And then maybe it doesn't matter. I need all this shit, but get the compactors, get a bunch of shovels, rig, all this stuff for the hardscape projects too. Or I guess, do I just kind of have a few more months of, like, use the subs, let them use their equipment, and then just stack your cash up there until, I don't know, just go get a truck, then go get this. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm just curious what you recommend I do. Like, I'm to the point where I do want to start building real employees too, or like maybe even poach some of the guys I have that work with me on weekends from their companies and have that conversation. Like, what if I paid you $1 extra? What if I gave you these incentives to bring your amigos over? All of that stuff. Like, but before that, I guess I just haven't had the conversations with them yet, because I'm like, I probably need a more steady flow of jobs. I don't have all the equipment myself. So, just curious kind of where you would guide me and my, where I'm at right now. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I just need to kind of do one thing at a time, just keep getting after it. It doesn't really matter, but I was just curious to get thoughts. Thanks, man.
Mr. Johnson, happy Monday morning. My first question to you is, how much cash do you set aside that you've made from the business so far in the past 2 months that's not operating money, it's net profit? That would be my first question. And then number 2 would be, like we discussed, I think you said you have like a couple weeks, if not like a month and a half booked out or something. I forget exactly where you're at with the business, but ideally you still focus on sales, brother. I want you inundated with sales to where it's almost to the point where, like, you have to go hire someone. That's where you make the hire, especially in project-based businesses. It's going to be a little bit up and down. There's going to be, like, flows and waves of approvals, and then you're going to be ghosted for a week or two. Like, that's just how the industry works. So I'd want to make sure you have a steady couple jobs lined up for the slower season before you go out and buy all this shit. But yeah, I need to know the dollar amount that you made, and then I can give you guidance on, hey, what type of equipment should you go out and buy first, right? Like, a truck is kind of a no-brainer. It's gonna lower your taxable income for the year as well as your W-2 income. And you can finance it. You have great credit, so you could finance the truck and just do small monthly payments versus spending 60 G's all at once. Plate compactors, saws, they're a little bit less money. Trailers, I usually like to buy in cash, but you can finance that too. So yeah, keep me posted about some of those things. Thank you. I just got a new phone and I had a setting on it where it wouldn't, if their number wasn't saved on my phone, it wouldn't ring. Now I got the new phone, I gotta redo that setting. I forget how to do that, but I gotta call Penn Medicine back because I was scheduled to get my infusion. I do monthly infusions for immune suppressant drugs because I had a kidney transplant at 20 years old. I'm 25 now. And I was in there. This happens to me almost, not every time, honestly, it doesn't happen to me every time, but what had happened last Thursday was I went in, right? I went in at 8 o'clock. That's when my appointment was scheduled or whatever. It's people that got there after me are getting checked in, like the blood work, your blood pressure. And I'm like, lady, I'm like, miss, do you have a Gallagher on your, oh yeah. Or she's like, oh, let me go check. So she comes back out, calls me. So it's like, why did I have to ask you if I was on your fucking list? So then I get checked in and I have a very important meeting at 10:30. It was the former house of the, 76ers, of the 76ers. So like that guy sold it to this client that's wanting to hire us for some work. And I don't want to be late for this like $20 million estate that I'm supposed to go walk with the new owner. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, I haven't had my coffee, and like the Villanova Starbucks is right next door. And I always go there because all the hot Villanova chicks are hanging out there like in the mornings. So I get up and I'm like, fuck this. Like, this is just not worth my time. It's already 8:45 at this point. And like by the time these nurses get the infusion together, the blood work, you got, all this stuff, I'm gonna be late. And so I just get up and walk out. And I go down to Starbucks, hang out. Of course, I call my mom because she understands what I deal with this stuff because she used to, she helped me get all these appointments like back in the day. I'm like sitting there waiting for my coffee. The entire team just shows up and they're like, it's not that big of a coffee shop. So they're all just right in front. I mean, there's like 20 of them, 25 of them. Just, how girls are like, what the fuck are they doing? They're just talking about like random makeup shit or whatever. So that was so funny. Anyways, I gotta call them back because like I need to schedule my damn infusion. I can't go too far out or else I'll probably fall over and die. All right, guys, so project overview right here. We got the guys working on the forms for the concrete pad. We're installing this massive fireplace this week. We got fireplace, we got lights. So I'm gonna go get the lights, but basically we have 3 putting greens, 1, 2, and 3. That way our client can chip from that one to that one over to here, and we're gonna set another one up in his driveway. The rest of the turf will be here on Wednesday. So concrete today. We got the plants on site. We're gonna outline those, and then I'm gonna go get the lights. We'll get the lights set up, and then the last part of this job will literally be to finish a lot of these beds off. A little bit of river stone around the pool equipment, some bigger natural stone right here, and that should all happen pretty soon. We got Rosa checking out the equipment. Rosa, which one do you like most? This one or this one? This one? Okay. I bought a bunch of cigars this past weekend. I'm gonna have Sean, I got CMG wrappers for them. I'm gonna have Dominski put the wrappers on them, and then when we're finished the project, I'm gonna like hand them to the client. Like, hey, enjoy these in your backyard. You know what I mean? Guys, this one video that we posted like last Friday, it's of my morning warm-ups with the team, is already at 500,000 plus views. It has 366 reposts, 2,300 shares, and 25,000 likes. So we're gonna go to Sweetwater here and get some lights. We get the lights from here. All right, I went back and reviewed my jobber quote that I sent the client months ago and screenshotted exactly what I need as far as lights go. That way there's no confusion of like, oh, what did I sell? What did he order, etc. So let's go get it. This is what we built the client. I mean, we use this turf. We did ones that are a little bit bigger than this, but they have the undercap lights. I like to see that. We want 9 black. We're gonna get a control box. We got Corey sending me emails about people we scheduled, came through the job request form on my website. We're gonna get a couple up lights. What are the difference between this, like this, and these?
These are like ones that you're gonna light up, like these 2 trees that are out front.
Oh.
That are 60 foot.
Oh, I see.
But that's what these guys are used for. Okay. These guys are used more for like if you're just going up a tree that's like 20, 30 foot.
I see.
And then these guys you can use like if you have a wider area because it's a wider lens, so it shows a little more. Like you can do these on like older walls and stuff like that too. You can do them on trees too. Like one or two, you could do 2 on a tree.
Right.
It just depends on what you're looking for. So it has a wider lens to it compared to these, which are more of a straight up and down almost.
Told you folks, this damn Tesla's a work truck. Yep, we got our lights, folks. We got our lights. Don't die. So guys, one thing I wanted to speak about is my business, right? So CMG Landscaping, we did a little over 2.1 million last year. What I do a lot of times is there's multiple ways to analyze your business, right? You have your quotes sent out through Jobber. You can look at that number, your conversion rate, right? You can look at your QuickBooks statement from your bookkeeper each month, right? You can do these different things. A lot of times a simple metric I'll use for year-over-year growth, just a quick little thing, I'll log into my bank's statements and I'll look, you know, total deposits each month and compare it year-over-year. So for April, unfortunately, my business did not grow year-over-year, right? Which kind of sucks. It's a shock to me because we're adding these new people. And sometimes there's always a lag time when you're building out a team. There's always a, like, whether it's 1 month or 3 month lag time between onboarding, training, and recruiting these people. But year over year, the monthly statement literally only varied $1,000. It was like 258,000 last year, 259,000 this year, which is unacceptable. And so this year, this month of May, you know, which I know we're gonna beat it because of some of the bigger jobs we have lined up, but last May we deposited just under $400,000 cash collected. So this month we're gonna beat it. Just a little thing, like not every month is like, you know, magical and perfect. Like you gotta put in work to grow, and you gotta almost force yourself in a mindset of like, how can I increase this number? You gotta change the way you think, the way you breathe, who you speak to, if you want that number to grow. We're gonna go check on this quote. I never usually do this. I like to, like, I don't ever kind of go check and see if they went with someone else by like looking to see if the project's done. But Sean and I went on this quote a couple weeks back for a spring cleanup because the people are selling their house. I'm assuming it's done already, but maybe it's not. Maybe they had to like save up their money for a couple weeks. And if it's not done, I'm gonna go call or text them up and say, hey, so-and-so, are you still looking to get that cleanup done? As one thing I'm always doing on my client's property, if there's garbage, you pick it up. It's like a common sense rule. Sometimes it's not so common sense, but for me and my simple-minded brain, it's common sense. If you're on a client's property, they pay you money, and you walk past a piece of garbage, you know, it's not really respectable. I don't care if it's smaller than your finger, pick it up. All right, we got Corey responding to a bunch of requests. So when a request comes into the business via like email or on our website, I forward them to her, she reaches out, and then what she does is she'll email me back once they've been contacted. Hey, I called, left a voicemail, and I shot them a text message. That's what we do. And now we're gonna go get ready for our 12:30 proposal or our estimate. We got about an hour and a half until our next meeting in Downingtown. And so we're gonna go find a place in Marsh Creek to tan, and I gotta finalize a couple estimates, do some follow-up. Oops. I just fell in love with the west side. And yeah, let me take you on a jet ride. If you ready, I can show you what the set like. So far, so I see you on my left eye, baby. You got everything that a nigga want. Let's go! One of our clients that we're doing plant healthcare for, obviously we've had a tough winter, like throughout, you know, my shrubs included at my house that are very mature, her shrubs and trees that were affected, right, that are newer. Today, we've done 2 treatments. We doubled up her treatment for the spring because she has a couple events going on at her estate in Malvern. The trees are looking better. I'm so happy. That makes me happy. You know, let's go. All right, guys, I got about an hour in between my next meeting and 12:30, so I'm gonna go for a walk real quick. Who knows? I might just do a like impromptu trip to fucking Greece in August. And so like I need to be jacked, number 1. I need to be tan, number 2. And I need to be fucking richer than I am today, number 3. All right, guys, we're taking a walk around Marsh Creek. Sean, show them this view real quick. So 200 years ago, 300 feet down, there was a town below this lake, and it got flooded out in a massive rainstorm one time. And I think the deepest part is actually 500 feet. So that's gonna be down here. But yeah, the town was all throughout here. They flooded it out, they put a dam up, and they just flooded the town. Here's how we're gonna heat up the chicken that I'm gonna eat today. Now, if you guys are watching this and you have any fixer-uppers or properties you're looking to sell in the Chester County, Philly main line, hit me up. Call the office, 484-901-6635. I'd be interested in taking a look at the property. If you're someone that needs maybe money, I don't know if I'm gonna lend you money, but I do some stuff like that as well. But don't call my office about that. Real estate people, the real deal people, not some person that's like, oh, I'm looking to maybe see what I can get for my mom's house. Like, you gotta be serious about selling. You gotta say, hey, I gotta get rid of this thing. It's a pain in the ass. Call me up. We just got a question from Nick. He's one of my Service Pro Elite students. He sent me a picture of this staircase. He was asking basically, hey, like, what would you charge to veneer it and put caps on it and fix the railing? Nick, something like that, we'd probably be in like the $6,200, $6,500 range, give or take. Now, that doesn't include necessarily, like, it depends on the details of the railings and what the client wants. If he just wants them sanded down and painted, then you're probably looking at another $800 or something. Good, all right, we're gonna finish lunch up, get ready for our 12:30 quote. Basically, my buddies and I are trying to set up a time to go eat dinner, you know, so we're trying to find like a steakhouse to do, and my boy Luke was like, have you guys ever heard of Eddie V's? He's joking because we go there multiple times a week. And then I was like, we talked about another thing called Deep Paul's Table, and I was like, it's decent. I was like, I like real raw stuff as an option on the menu, that is. Like, just because I just like to fuck around. Hey, Blanquito. Moving the machine. All right, team, we just wrapped up an estimate here in beautiful Downingtown. This is where I went to school. I went to elementary school. I can see the blue roof of Shimona Creek right to the left of my eyes. This is a beautiful neighborhood. We do a lot of work in this neighborhood and surrounding neighborhoods. This particular client called us for the spring cleanup and mulching, but also it led into a plant healthcare program because a lot of the boxwoods are diseased in the Japanese maple. And then also none of the landscape lighting is working. It's pretty old. You can tell it's kind of falling apart. And I noticed that because they had solar lights installed in the front bed. So if you see that with your eyes, ask about it. If you do landscape lighting, ask about it. Hey, this is something we can do. Would you like an optional line item quote? Their jobber. All right, folks, we're down at my boy's spot, Barry's at ASC Titles and Tags. We're gonna go buy a van for the visa workers. Then we got a sales appointment in West Grove set up. But like I've told the vlog a couple times, man, when I moved out of my mother's garage, from about that post on back, this is where I rented yard space for my landscaping business. So I'd park like a truck or two right here. I had an enclosed trailer. I could put some materials back here, and then I would fill this shed up with my supplies. Boy, was this a perfect spot. I'd put some stuff back there, drainage pipes. I used to have this exact mower. Well, no, that's a 54. I had a 42 inch. I absolutely loved, this was such an amazing spot. So now Barry does, and he would have like once a month drive-in movie things with these two poles. And so every once a month I'd move all my shit over, get it out of his way. But for $300 a month, this was an amazing spot. Shout out to my guy Barry, who helped me out tremendously, really. Sure. You have a radio station?
Radio show.
Radio
3
show?
days a week.
Really?
Yes.
How did I never know about this? I was just telling my people about how you
Maybe if you
listen to the radio.
listen to the radio or like looked at Facebook posts. So you do the same thing I do. You get on, you get off.
Right. So I'm here. I'm actually buying a van for my visa workers. So the guy's gonna be here any minute. I don't know what you need from me. I mean, I
You
brought
say
my
visa workers.
yeah,
Where are they from?
Guatemala and El Salvador.
I'm glad I held up on the Mexican flag for Cinco de Mayo tomorrow. I don't have a Guatemalan flag.
So, I mean, this is a dumbass question, but the Guatemalans don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo, right? It's only
You're going to have to ask the Guatemalans, but I doubt it. The Mexicans don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Americans do. It's
Right.
a promotional thing.
okay. So that's what we got going on. Yeah, Cerveza. I guess I'll have to like. You know, if the Guatemalans don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo, but my Mexicans do, you know, do you guys comment down below? Should I only get lunch for the Mexicans? Do you get lunch for all the amigos?
Everybody celebrates Cinco de Mayo. They all got to get it.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
You got to be fair across the board, brother.
exactly.
Everybody gets lunch at Cinco de Mayo. It's the one day of the year we're all Mexicans.
I like that.
That's the way it is.
I like that. We're down here leaving my boy Barry's spot. I got my buddy Liam with me. I met Liam's younger brother probably a month ago at this point. We were playing pickleball. He talked to me about this couch business him and his brothers own and operate in Westchester. And it was kind of cool because one day soon I'm going to eventually get a new couch. So I was like, oh, I got to stop in there. So we still have to stop into your shop.
We'll be there.
Boom, a week and a half later, I'm sitting on my couch. What pops up? Their Facebook ads of Carlton jumping on the different couches. And then long story short, I posted on Facebook, I need a van for my visa workers, which is this van. And then boom, Liam, somehow on my Facebook feed, I got connected through Mike. Now, Liam, what's the name of your local business?
The business I run with my 2 younger brothers is called Kindred Couches, and we sell couches right out of Westchester, but we deliver all over the place.
And how can people get in touch with you?
Right at kindredcouches.com, and we don't deliver in minivans. We got our box trucks and everything, and this is just my van that I worked on and found a connection through my brother-in-law, and it all worked out. It's a really small world out there, so.
It is, and what's your business's phone number?
You know what? I don't even know the phone number off the top of my head. That's how spread out we are between the 3 brothers. It's nice to have help, but if you just go to kindredcouches.com, all the ways to contact us are right there.
Check it out. Check out the couches. They got all sorts of couch designs and ideas. Beautiful couches. I'm gonna go in there. We'll do a little vlog episode. Liam, thank you.
See ya.
We're here at the next project. Sean was so nice enough to open the door for me. I want to show you guys 2 things. Number 1, my credit card bill this month. Well, this is one of the 3 credit cards, but that's $26,000. It'll probably end up being a little bit more than that because the pay period's not till the 10th, and it's Amex. They don't give you like 30 days and shit. Highest credit card bill month I've had was about $95,000. I use Amex, so you got to pay it off. This job site. Oh man, I needed some Fritos or whatever. No, I literally want to get the biggest one they can make, and I'm gonna start showing up to estimates with like bigger and bigger tape measures. Hola, ¿cómo estás, friend? Huh. All right. That's okay. That's bueno. Did the dog come out at all?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The woo woo.
No.
The Christian, did the dog come out at all?
What was that?
Did the dog come out at all?
Nah.
What are you listening to?
Hellcat, quality control.
The Amigos?
Yeah.
Good stuff. How did the concrete go?
It was good. It was a lot of concrete.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah.
Good. All right.
System.
Maybe just try and clean up the tierra poquito like this from the neighbor's lawn a little bit, amigo. Guys, look what happened when Christian crashed my fucking skid steer to pieces. And then, you know, you're not going to forget about the rake.
Yeah.
That's $2,000 a month if we forget tools. Corey's parents' house I could have. I got you guys a car today, amigo. We're gonna go back to somewhere. Catherine sent me a quote I gotta review and get that sent out, so we're gonna do that. I'm debating if I should go to the cigar lounge or go to the gym or something. I got a lot of stuff, I guess, to do. I wanna post a lot more on social media so I can keep growing my business and call some of the right people. Before I wrap up the video, today's vlog, I wanna share with you guys what one of my students, Grayson, said. And by the way, we're rejuvenating these arborvitaes. I purchased these last year for a client. The deer ate them up, so I'm gonna put them in my property and spray them with deer out to see if we can get them back to life. All right, so Grayson, my Service Pro Elite member in Wisconsin, said, "Hey brother, just want to let you know my phone died at the end of the meeting yesterday, speaking about our weekly group calls at Service Pro Elite. Not sure if I missed anything, but that's why I left a little bit early. Also, I just wanted to take a second to tell you I appreciate the community that you've built, and it's a good feeling to know when I ask a question about if there's any YouTube channels that I can learn hardscaping. 4 guys have already posted links in the chat during the meeting before I even finish talking, and everyone just wants to help each other. I love the community that you're building, and I appreciate everything that you've helped me with." Grayson, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, actually. I appreciate you and everyone else in my Service Pro Elite community. If you guys want to look into one-on-one coaching from me with Service Pro Elite, there's going to be a link down in the description below. You can click on, fill that link out to see if you're the right fit for my program. And really, it's a community. It's knowledge. It's a network. It's one-on-one access to me. It's a bunch of different things that I'm offering at Service Pro Elite, and that's what I got for you guys. Comment down any questions you might have. Got to go finish some estimates and type some more up. Peace.